for a large selection of U of H's African American organizations and how they are helping our community. We'll hear a report from Nadira Shakir as she explores a small sample of these. And we'll have here live in the studio the leaders themselves. So don't go anywhere, because Voices of Color starts right now. African American organizations. We have Brian LeGrand from National Association of Black Journalists, or NABJ, Amber Gardner from the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People, or NAACP, Richard Odier from Men After God's Own Heart, or MAGO, Derek Robinson from Council of Ethnic Organizations, or CEO, Ola Okabanjo from Nigerian Student Association, or NSA, and Christina Paul from the Association of Black Psychologists Student Circle at the University of Houston, or APSI. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Like, we really appreciate it. We want to get the first question out there. Let's start with Amber. Why do you feel the need for your organization here on U of H's campus?
I feel the need for NAACP because, first of all, it's a social organization that not only unites Black people, but also minorities. Our meetings are every other Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the Bayou City Room, and we discuss all kinds of topics that are affecting the Black community. And we also have a lot of community service volunteer opportunities, and we just really strive for excellence in the minority community. And our motto is living above the stereotype.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yes, and it's pretty self-explanatory. We don't want people in NAACP to fall in the statistic or the stereotype of Black people our age. We really want them to strive for success, and that's basically our goal.
That's good. Derek?
Well, basically, my organization, Council of Ethnic Organizations, what we do basically is a free-funded organization that actually has cultural awareness. So therefore, what we strive to do is bring out all nations, everybody that's like of colors, we bring together and be on one accord, be on one cougar, just oneness at all times. So that's basically what we do for Council of Ethnic Organizations. We have a lot of diversity here that we do on campus every year. So be on the lookout for our Diversity Month coming up the month of November.
Okay. And Richard?
MAGO, Men After God's Own Heart. I feel like we're a necessity on campus here because there's a lot of issues going on, not only in campus, but in our culture and in the nation. And I believe like men are leaders, and there's a lot of men who don't know how to lead. So we give them the perfect example, which is Jesus Christ himself, and we teach them how to lead and how to be MAGOs, which is more than an organization, but a lifestyle.
Wow, that's good.
Amazing.
Ola?
NSA, Nigerian Students Association, has been brought to this campus. It basically unites Nigerians from all around Houston, even kind of all around Texas, because we do come together during conferences from SFA, UT, and so forth. But basically in Houston, it's like home away from home, because it is a lot of Nigerians here. And so it just really unites us and makes us feel like we have a place to call home away from home.
Wow, that's good. And Christine?
The Association of Black Psychologists Student Circle. Our motto is Nguzu Saba. We believe in the principles of unity and bringing together all African American people. We also believe in the saying, John Mbiti, I am, therefore we are. So what we're doing is working to enrich and empower the Black mind. We're trying to bring as many psychology, social work, and education majors, African American majors together so that we can all get into graduate school, which is our focus, so that we can all work together, become those professionals that are going to change the face and the thinking of the Black community in the future.
Wow, that's really powerful. Brian?
We're here at U of H with National Association of Black Journalists. We basically help groom and nourish young African American communications majors and help them get them ready for the real world, whether it's helping them learn how to write a resume or teaching them the proper dress for a meeting or a social outing or whatever. Basically, we're just trying to help increase the number of African Americans in the communications field of work, because we know, it might still be kind of a struggle to get them into that organization. So it's kind of helping with networking and pretty much how to present yourself professionally and showing that young African Americans or even people of color can achieve in that field.
Wow, that's really good. You're actually a member of another organization too.
Yes, I'm a member of the Ada Linda chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Because he has that shirt on, so.
Yeah, so I don't want any confusion. So, but, you know, it's just showing that, you know, even young African Americans, you know, we don't just, you know, sit at home and listen to hip hop, whatever. We also, you know, achieve and strive to perfect in our fields or whatever, and to get involved in campus.
Okay, that's really good. Like, so I have another question for you all, since you brought up a great issue. What do you feel is one of the #1 issues that are faced with the Black student today? Like, some of the issues. Anyone want to go, please?
I'll go first. Well, here on this campus, I personally feel like the ratio of the black faculty and administration is very low, and sometimes I feel like that may be it may be a barrier for minority students to break through, and they really don't have many people to relate to that are in high positions. Yeah. So I feel like that's one of the biggest things on campus.
Right.
I can go next. Basically, I feel that a lot of the thing that holds back Black students here on campus is visibility. I know what we strive to do as CEOs is to actually help promote other organizations such as NABJ and NAACP and MEGA. We actually help you guys to actually promote yourselves on campus so people know about the other ethnicities on campus, not just only just whites, but in Hispanics, but also the Blacks as well. So that's another issue as well.
I would like to go next.
Okay.
Specifically in the Department of Psychology, unfortunately, there is so many stigmas related to African Americans in psychology that unfortunately our community is not getting the help that we need. So we're working together as a group and an organization so that we can change those stigmas, change those attitudes, so that we can truly come in and help empower our community.
I like that. Does anybody else want to comment about Black students on campus?
I think one other issue is more along like integrating us as Black students. A lot of people, you hate on one another, and that's what we do a lot. We hate on, oh, she's darker than me, or she's lighter than me, she's prettier than me, or he got nice waves, or he got nice shoes, just stupid stuff, but we hate on each other. And that's one thing that I feel like has to change around here, is that we actually have to unite with one another and not hate on each other, but actually bring each other up, not bring each other down.
Also, I feel like we're kind of leaders of the African American community on campus, because some even teenagers, people in college, they tend to sometimes get brainwashed by what they see, on BET or MTV, thinking the only way you can make it in the real world is to either rap or play ball or what have you. So, I kind of feel like we're leaders on campus, being involved in different organizations to show that, you can take a different route outside of what you see portrayed by the media.
I want to say, on behalf of myself, I know we have a cluster problem. We get on a path to success, and we cluster with other people who might also be on this path, and forget about our brothers and sisters who might not be on the same path. So then at the same time, me and you are both Black African American students on campus, and so are they, but we feel like we're going somewhere, so we leave them behind. And I think, like she said, unity. I mean, a lot of people, we're not giving each other enough face time with our brothers and sisters here on campus. And so I think we gotta grab onto our brothers behind us, in front of us, and we all have to move as one accord. It's a unity, we're all together. So I guess we have to stop living as individuals like society would like us to, and live on one accord. We're one blood, one family.